Mir Ahmed bin Quasem Arman, a practicing barrister at the Bangladesh Supreme Court, was reportedly abducted by state security forces on the night of August 9, 2016. He became one of the many victims of enforced disappearances during Sheikh Hasina's authoritarian regime. At the time, his father, a prominent businessman and social entrepreneur, had been convicted by the International Crimes Tribunal in Dhaka for crimes against humanity committed during the 1971 Liberation War. Arman had publicly criticized the tribunal's legal flaws and its political use by the Hasina government. His outspoken writings drew international attention and timely making him a target. After enduring 8 years of severe torture in a secret detention center known as Aynaghor, the Glass House, Arman was released on August 6, 2024, a day after Hasina's dictatorship fall in a bloody revolution. In this exclusive interview with Delta Voice, Arman shares his story and reflections. Did you think that once you would be able to free?
I gave up hope of coming out alive. I came to accept my fate that I will be killed or I will die out of trauma here.
So you were hopeful about the next life, but you lost all hope about this life and you thought that you might be killed.
Every night I will prepare myself that if I should be prepared, this night might be the night when I will be executed. They will not tell me ahead that your execution is tomorrow or day after tomorrow. They'll just drag me out and kill me. So every night for 8 years.
Why did you think this, that you may be executed anytime rather than you would be free?
I knew that as a human rights activist that they were abducting opposition figures and executing them secretly. Before my abduction, almost hundreds of cases were reported who were never found and presumed to be dead. So I thought that is exactly what is going to happen to me.
You thought you might be killed and you don't know about your family members with 2 daughters.
I used to tell to myself that I will never see my loved one again in this life. I used to pray to my God, to Allah, that please unite me with them in Jannah. That's how I used to, find solace in that feeling, in that thought. And the night they were dragging me out, I thought I was going to be executed. I started reciting verses of the Quran and reading myself that I will hear a gunshot and that will be it.
There was huge change across the whole country. The regime was fallen, but you didn't know anything, but suddenly found that you were free in a very disastrous condition. What was your mentality at that time?
When they dropped me, I was blindfolded. So I was waiting for the gunshot, that I would hear a gunshot and that will be it. But that gunshot never came. I slowly undid my blindfold and found myself in an open field and there was no one around. So I saw a source of light in the horizon and I walked toward the light and I found out that it's a construction site and it said the location of the city was written Diyabari Uttara, which is the northern side of Dhaka. At that moment I did not know that there has been a revolution. I thought there has been some international pressure and I was released. So I was afraid to tell my identity. I told them I need to go to my family. How do I go there? So they helped me to a nearby hospital, which was founded by my father. But the hospital guard won't let me in because I lost almost 2/3 of my body weight. And I was in dirty clothes, torn shirt, dirty lungi. So they won't let me in. I had to wait in the street for hours before someone finally recognized me. And then I found out that it took a bloody revolution. Thousands of young teenagers had to die for a revolution to take place, and only after then I was released.
There are many such incidents that after pushing out of the car, then from behind they shoot and people are killed. So you were fully prepared at that time that any time shoot may come and you may die.
I was, as I said, when they dragged me out of the car.
So it's a dangerous feeling at that time?
It is a feeling that I won't even hope it for my worst enemy. That feeling of, seeing death with your own eyes. I was ready that a gunshot will come and that will be it. But I'm the lucky one who made it out alive. hundreds of the enforced disappearance victims did not make it out. No one knows whether they're alive. The family are still looking for answers. All they want to know, if he was executed, where were they executed? What happened to the body of the loved ones? But there is no answer.